I mean, a third culture hero. So, for me, obviously being born in South Africa, I mean, I just love my country, So, when historically, we all, I mean, the so-called, the Indian population in South Africa arrived here as workers, sugar plantations, etc. So, but we South African, right? At the end of the day, my birth certificate, I was born in Limpopo. So that makes us, that puts me into space. Like I said, we grew up in South Africa. Yet when you go abroad and people look at you, they say, "Are you from India?" And I think that's the part that kind of say, "No, I'm not. I'm actually South African," because I was born in South Africa. And to make it worse, when you go to the Middle East and you start working in that environment, and the same kind of things kind of come up again, to say, are you Indian? And at the end of the day, see, it's where you were brought up. And for me, the South African part is very, very important. And growing up as a South African, coming through, a lot of the era, I mean, be apartheid, and it's grown us, it's grown me, it's made me somebody. I think over the years, it's taught me so many lessons, from be it spirituality, be it emotional intelligence, IQ, social intelligence, whatever you want to call intelligence nowadays. People term it also very differently. It's given me the opportunity to kind of develop in that way. And that's why I come across, and I use this third culture bit. It's because, people are in a very, I mean, it's in a very challenging environment. You're South African at heart, but you look differently. And then you go to another, they go to the Middle East and you obviously get called again, some other things. But it's a fun, it's a challenge part, it's a good part of knowing where you've come from, how you've developed, how you've grown, and every bit of the way, there's this growth, and I've never ever looked back to say, what, as the South African kind of thing pulled me back. No, it's helped me grow so much, So I think that's why I like the third culture part, because it's just a little more than what an average person would experience. And I think my life has been like that. It's been a little more than just moving a place. I think there's a lot of shift, be it mental, physical. I felt a lot, but over the years, I think